So the e-commerce space can be incredibly confusing at times. All these metrics that are getting thrown around, and if you're not profitable and you're trying to get profitable, and if you're making more money online, it's hard to actually decide what you need to focus on. Really, there are two metrics that you need to be focusing on to make sure your store is profitable. These are by far the two most important metrics. Look, I get it. You're running your e-commerce store, you focus on email marketing, paid ads, branding, customer service, website improvements, SEO, social media. There's all these things, all these confusing components, and it's hard to actually narrow down what you need to do. So in this video, we're going to go over the two main metrics that you need to focus on to make more money on your e-commerce store. Let's get straight into it. So number one is AOV. Now, AOV stands for average order value. So it's exactly what it sounds like. What that means is, on average, how much are customers spending at your store? Now, you might be thinking, well, I've got a one product store, or I sell two products, whatever the case is. How am I going to get those customers to buy more? They only need one product. Well, there's going to be multiple ways that you can improve the AOV. So let's go over some of the best practices. First off, we've got bundle products. Now, you're going to see a lot of the big boys in the e-commerce space, especially the one product stores or the ones that have a handful of products, that are actually offering multi-buy discounts. So you might be thinking, well, I don't really have the margin for multi-buy discount. But what you've got to understand is your average order price being higher doesn't affect your customer acquisition cost. So you're actually able to sell multiple products and earn a smaller profit margin. But because you're selling multiples, the overall sale is actually more expensive. So the customer is going to be then incentivized to spend more and shop more products. They might even be buying for a gift or buying for a family friend, or it might be the type of product where, for example, if you're selling t-shirts, you can then offer a customer one t-shirt, or you can then offer them 3 or 7 for every day of the week. And the discounts get higher and higher every time. So a website to see this in live in action is Bleem. They sell a women's hair removal product, and they offer a bundle discount and multiple upsells. So upsells and cross sells are something that's going to definitely increase your average order value. What this is in the checkout process, you're able to personalize products to that customer. So that might be, if you're selling black leather shoes, you might want to sell some boot polish with it because it accents that product. Or you can just sell more of the same product at a discounted rate in the cart this time, or in the checkout. You can sell accessory products. For example, if we go to Bleem, the hair removal products that they use, they also sell another product that has a similar functionality, which the same type of customer would be interested in. And the reason why this is so successful is because of the positioning. So you're positioning a product that are hot customers. Hot meaning they've made an actual active decision to add a product to their cart. So there's been a certified thought process in their brain about purchasing your product. And the customers that are already willing to buy are more likely to then buy products. Upsells are going on everywhere. Yeah, you go to Tesco, there's a reason why they put all the little chewing gums and little small price items by the checkout. That's an upsell because the customer's already buying. And when you're already making a purchase and you throw something else on it, it doesn't hurt as much. You don't have to convince that customer to do it again because you've already convinced them with the initial product. Now, your upsell is going to be determined on what type of product you're selling. So let's say if you're selling the type of product that makes somebody look more fitter, or is trying to help someone lose weight, then you might want to create an ebook that you can sell at a discounted rate, which then just automatically goes to their email inbox in the customer thank you flow. That's increasing the perceived value of the item, and it seems like a good deal to the customer. Now, this can also be something that you give for free to then increase the perceived value, but because you're showing these products to the customers at the right time, then that's going to help. So one of the best apps I recommend for quantity bundles is called Kaching, right? That's Kaching Bundle. You can use an app like Rebuy to then target those customers with personalized products and upsells in the cart. So Rebuy is in the Shopify app store, and it's a really good app to use, so I'd highly recommend that. And next, we've got leveraging free shipping thresholds. Now, you might already offer free shipping, but it's a good idea to create your free shipping slightly higher than your average order value. If a customer spends $65, then they are going to be able to get free shipping. If your shipping cost is $5, but a customer can then add a product that you're trying to upsell for $20, then that customer is actually spending more money, but they're feeling like the $5 that they're just spending on shipping that they feel like it's going to waste, they're actually getting a product cheaper for that. So if you're smart about positioning the prices, you're able to then show free shipping with the accented product. and that's going to really increase that average order value. And what you want to be suggesting is similar products that accent the initial product, or you might want to be selling something completely different. So let's say, for example, it's just been Christmas, you could sell a type of gift wrapping or personalization on the product, which costs, even if it's just £5 or $5 or whatever the case is. Because these small numbers, if you're making an extra $3 out of that $5, well, that's going to bring your average order value down, your customer acquisition cost down, and it's going to make sure you're more profitable and you can spend more money on ads. Because remember, the guys who can spend the most money are the guys who win in e-commerce. The guys who can spend the most money on advertising to get a customer are going to be the guys that win. And then for the second metric we're focusing on is cost per purchase. So this is going to be your customer acquisition cost. So how much is it costing you as a business owner to acquire each sale? The most familiar cost per purchase you're going to be looking at is in your advertising. So it's going to tell you how much you're spending to acquire a customer. Now, there's a common misconception that directly there has to be profitable or you cannot sell the product. But the fact is, your whole ecosystem needs to be optimized to then improve the cost per purchase. So let's say, for example, if you're selling a product at $20 and it's costing you 10 to acquire the customer and you're paying 12, well, you're not making money. If you take that purchase and you're running those type of ads with a good organic traffic strategy, then it's going to cost less to acquire each purchase. So what we're aiming for is a unique blend of organic traffic and paid traffic. So how are we going to get more customers organically? So we're going to be focusing on things like SEO, which is search engine optimization. You can create blogs around your product, blogs around how to use the product, blogs around your industry that's then going to bring traffic from Google for free. You can catch that customer in something like a rewards program, or you can catch their email capture with an offer, and then you can turn that customer into a paying customer through a cheaper form of marketing like social media or like email marketing. You can also improve your customer acquisition cost by getting really niched on your marketing message. If you're advertising that product or fitness in general, then it might not be as specific. So it's really important to niche down, because what you want to be doing from your marketing is repelling all the customers that are not going to be interested. Because if it's unclear, what you're going to get is people clicking on the ad, they don't really know what it's about, and then because it's not showing them exactly what it is, they've just gone on your website, messed around, right? They've just gone on your website, realised they're not even interested in the product, but you've still paid for that customer to come onto your website. So then for the cost of acquiring new customers that are actually buying something, that's going to increase the cost price overall. So if you get really niched and specific in your marketing message, you're going to get really qualified customers. So clarity is super important. And then we've got actual targeting within Facebook and TikTok, whatever advertising platform that you're using. So for example, if you're running Google ads and you're running a search campaign, well, you want to be really niched on the keywords. You want to be choosing keywords that have got high search intent, because the more broad your keywords are, the more people you're going to have clicking on them. And yeah, that's great to get people on your website, but ultimately, if you're not getting the right type of people, then your advertising costs are going to be way higher and your cost per purchase is going to be much higher. So the best way to improve your average order value and your cost per purchase is to actually go on your competitors, right? You're going to pretend like you're a customer, you're going to add an item to cart, go to checkout, you're going to sign up to their email list, follow them on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, search them on Google. Really note down what they are upselling. What products are they upselling with which products? What are they trying to sell you? Where are they getting traffic from? You can go on SEMrush and see where they're getting organic traffic from and see what blogs are getting most traffic. But when you focus on average order value and cost per purchase, these are the metrics that are going to make you profitable, because ultimately you can create a very targeted upselling scheme that's going to increase your average order value, which is going to then take your ads from not being profitable to then being profitable. Because what we want is, we want more profit. So the less you can spend to acquire a customer, the better. And that can be done by selling more product or advertising for less. And it's as simple as that. So like always, drop a comment down below if there's anything you think I missed. This next video that I've got lined up is going to be perfect if you've just watched this. So make sure you give it a watch. It's going to be coming up right about now. Till next time.